in the teachings of Christ. I believe, that he's I believe in the Christian principles. Love thy neighbor. I believe in turn the other cheek, which is very important to have forgiveness. Because if you don't have forgiveness, then you have an endless cycle of retribution.
You don't need God to succeed. Am I teaching here? You don't need God to succeed. Look at Warren Buffett. Look at Bill Gates. Steve Jobs, who invented Apple, said there is no God. That God is a figment of the imagination of a poor man. That it is because you are poor and you don't know how to cure poverty, so you create a God inside your mind that does not exist. That is Steve Jobs, the owner of Apple, very successful. So you don't need God to succeed. So we don't come to church to succeed. I don't know if I'm teaching here. Listen, you don't need God to prosper. The richest people on earth don't know Christ and they don't care about him. That's why it is the preaching of the cross, and to those out there it is foolish. That means they don't need that preaching to build houses. They don't need that preaching to make millions and billions. They don't need it. So that's why when somebody say I am called to preach prosperity, there is no such message. Oh my goodness, there is no message of prosperity. There is the message of the cross. I feel like I'm preaching here. If you're hearing, shout I hear, I hear. Yeah, there is no message of prosperity. So the question is, do Christians prosper? Yes, just like unbelievers prosper. Are we here? So prosperity is not unique to Christianity. Prosperity is for all. If you do what you need to do and you do it well, you succeed. If you do what you need to do and you do well, you prosper. You make money without prayer. What is unique to us is the message
that Jesus advocated, and that there's great wisdom in the teachings of Jesus, and I agree with those teachings. And things like turn the other cheek are very important, because as opposed to an eye for an eye, an eye for an eye leaves everyone blind. So forgiveness, is important, and treating people